Then he said, "Go out and stand on the mountain before the Lord." And behold, the Lord passed by, and the great and strong wind tore into the mountains and broke the rocks in pieces before the Lord. But the Lord was not in the wind. And after the wind, an earthquake. But the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, a fire. But the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, a small still voice.
He often found himself running fast with no true view of the finish line. He was racing time but couldn't tell she had already won. Clocks spun circles around his neck, creating a noose. It became a nuisance constantly asking her to wait up for him. She didn't have the space to hang, so he hung up, drifting in the wind, wandering restlessly, wrestling with labor, chasing money instead. He figured he would get ahead if he could just get a little bread, or a lot. His eyes became too big for his stomach. Greed grappled him by his waist, laid waste to his compassion. He curled under the beckoning calls of currencies. He made his bed, trying to find rest, but he never laid in it. Life was supposed to be a beach, but he never played in it. He was busy building sandcastles, barricading himself inside. His pride wouldn't allow him to open his eyes and take a look around. He never realized the reality of it all. He never took the time to be still and study how the trees grow so tall, how they dig their roots inside the soil. They talk and toil morning, noon, and night, and yet they don't move an inch. Living water comes to fall on them. The sun makes a home on their branches. They've learned the art of stillness. They've mastered the art of silence. They've found quality in the quiet. The trees have triumphed in listening for that small, still voice. It was a tragedy how he never stood long enough to live up to his true essence. In all of his endeavors, his soul called out to him, but he couldn't hear it while basking in all of his treasures. If he only would have tried to find the warm light within himself, he wouldn't have died in the darkness of such a cold world. Let his life be a lesson. Learn to keep your head up, ears open, eyes wide, arms held out, waiting for the word of life to be gifted to you. You could be as fruitful as the trees too. Just be still.